Hello, Bobcats. Today we are looking at setting up our initial notebook. And a couple things I want you to keep in mind. If you chose to do the digital notebook, then the teachers are going to give you a template. And if you chose to do the notebook on paper, you still have to upload those images into Google Classroom, into your digital notebook so that we have evidence of learning. We want to see what your thinking is. This helps us understand where misconceptions might be and really just helps us do a better job teaching you. So to start, I know this isn't your Google Classroom, but this is what your Google Classroom would look like because I put it here first and then I upload it into our classroom. On the stream, it's either going to say Thursday, August 26th or Friday, August 27th, initial notebook setup. And it lets you know that today we're doing the notebook setup and you can find the assignment under class work. And again, I'm reminding you if you're doing it on paper, you still have to upload those images so that we have evidence of learning and we understand your thought process. So go to class work. Gave it away because I already had it open from earlier. And then you're going to scroll down to Unit 0, Metric System and Lab Safety. Click on the assignment that says Interactive Notebook. Then you're going to open your interactive notebook. We've assigned each one of you a Google slide to start. When it opens, it will look like this, and your name will be somewhere in there. I think it's in the back. I don't remember. I've given you the front cover. If you are doing this on paper, okay, this is what I'm talking about with the front cover or the back cover. So here's the cover of the notebook, and then here's the front cover of the notebook. On paper, you're not going to do anything here. You can indicate in the left corner that this is page 0. For purposes of setting up the notebook, if it is a left page, the number is in the left corner. If it's a right page, the number is going to be in the bottom right-hand corner. So as you're setting up your notebook on paper, make sure you're numbering 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Okay? So that's numbering to start. Now I've given you a empty Google Slides. It is your responsibility to fill the Google Slides as instructed. And this is why the science teachers spent so much time in the beginning of the year trying to make sure that you're comfortable with Google Slides and you know how to do different things. Because we are working digitally, we need to be comfortable digitally. So on this, here's mine. I don't want to give too much away. Here's the back cover, okay? This is page 0. If you are working on your digital notebook, leave this. Don't do anything with it, okay? You're done. But now you need to add a slide. Should have done that first, huh? When we look at my presentation, I have 11 slides. So you are going to add an additional 10 slides to yours. How do we add slides, Jakewish? I'm so glad you asked. You have 2 options, and you're going to get comfortable with one and use that one over and over again, or you're going to toggle between the 2 and say, I want to do it this way and I want to do it this way. So the first thing you're going to do is up here at the bar, click on Insert, and then you're going to go all the way down to where it says New Slides. You can also notice that next to the term New Slides, there's also a direction Control M. This is a shortcut we can use. So I'm going to click that, and I've got a new slide. I do not want to go up here, Insert, New Slide, Insert, New Slide. That's kind of a waste of time. So now I'm going to do that handy dandy shortcut, Control M, Control M, Control M, Control M, Control M, Control M, Control M. Woo, I got my 11 slides. I'm rocking and rolling. What else do you got for me, Jakewish? This was easy peasy, right? So here we go. Page 0 is the front cover. If you need to pause this video to complete the slides, do that, because in this video, I'm not going to say take 5 minutes to do this part and then wait 5 minutes for you, because you can pause and go back and rewatch. So back cover, as we already talked about with the regular notebook and with the digital notebook, leave this alone. Page 1 is going to be, I'm going to do it this way so I can see my toggles. Page 1 is going to be for stamps. This is where teachers will give you feedback on what you're doing. So label it stamp, all right? Do we have a page number there? We do, and it is in the bottom left-hand corner, which means if you are doing the paper notebook, this is page 1, this is your stamp page. So your 1 goes here, and you leave this available for your teacher. This is where we're going to give you feedback. Slide 2. I named it Science Squad. This is the all about you page, all about me page. This is the page that you are going to decorate for you to make your own. That could be adding an image of yourself. You're definitely going to put your name there. You're going to put the unit name there, right? And then you can add pictures as we go. When we're talking about chemical changes, maybe something sticks out to you and you want to keep it on this all about me page for chemical changes, right? We're talking about evolution and you find an image and you want to keep it there as a reminder of what you're learning. This is a great place to put your learning. Again, page number 2 is in the bottom right-hand corner, so you know it's a right-hand page for the notebook. Your table of contents. A couple things I want you to see here. Your table of contents is on page 3, right? So you're going to put table of contents at the top, and then you're going to make a grid. The numbers that you see here indicate page numbers. We've kept even on the right and odd on the left for you. So keep that format the same, but this should be taking up 1 page of your notebook. It does not have to take up the whole page. 17 should be enough for the first unit. This page has a dotted line down it because I want you to know this includes pages 4 and 5. So at the top of 4 and 5 in your paper notebook, you would write lab safety, discovery, explore, and learn safely. That goes across the entire top of pages 4 and 5 in your paper notebook. On your digital notebook, it is this slide that you indicate to us is 2 pages with a 4 in the bottom corner and a 5 in the next corner. You do not have to do the dotted line if you don't want to, but you can. Next is page 6. For me to fit all the information I needed on page 6, I made it just 1 slide for you on this. And this one is going to be how scientists measure everything, and the metric system should go up the side. After that, you're going to get to be a little bit more creative. In your notebook, this should be 1 page, just page 6. Huh, I left that on there. Oh boy. And then go ahead and give yourself 4 boxes that we will add information to, okay? Page 7, how do you use the metric system? So at the top, you're going to put the title, how to use the metric system, and then at the bottom, it's page 7. How scientists communicate, we will give you this slide. I don't want you to spend all your time on it. So label one of the slides, slide 8, how scientists communicate, and then I will give you this. You're welcome. You can owe me. Starbucks, chocolate, just kidding. Don't pay me in chocolate or Starbucks. Page 9 and 10. Again, this is another slide that we've split into 2. If you are using a paper notebook, then it should be on 2 different pages, page 10, page 11. Please make sure you do that, and I need to fix the numbering on those. All right. The top of page 10 should be labeled Engineering Design Process, and the top of page 11 should be called Challenge Engineer Design Process. Pages 12 and 13 will be cross-cutting concepts, and you are going to create these boxes, okay, with these labels on them. And give yourself a grid. This will take up in a paper notebook both sides. On your digital notebook, it can be one slide, but you need to make it look like this. Does the background have to be green, Miss Jaquish? I'm so glad you asked. Yes, it does have to be green. There's rationale for that, and I'll tell you about that later. Then you have your vocabulary slides. These are the power words that we will be using all year. You need to know these all year. So please put power words at the top of pages 14 and 15, and then we will be filling this in as we learn them. So if you have any questions, drop me a note, send me an email. I'm here for you online. I'm here for you in class, and I cannot wait to see you and see what you start building and how we all learn together. Have a great day.